Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shenanigans.
We'll discuss it next time.
Zen, the painting the person has ripped itself out of the painting, still attached to the canvas, and wrapped itself around you.
I run and
Now,
start
did
ripping
it
it to
make-
shreds.
Did it actually make a roll to hit?
Yeah, of course it did.
What did it roll?
I don't remember.
Because I do have like 16 AC.
Yeah, your back was to it. You were surprised, so you don't get your deck, so you don't get any of that shit. It hit the shit out of you, man.
Neal, why do you
Neal's
think my
giving you
back would
Lightning
be
strikes
to
you,
it?
you
I was
die.
dancing.
Your lightning strikes you, you die.
Neal,
Lightning strikes
Neal,
you, die.
I take out my dagger and I like start cutting the stuff
Well, we
off
have to roll for initiative. We got to roll for
Oh, we
initiative.
have to roll for initiative?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's-
What's
Oh,
the
then that
initiative for
makes-
turning?
What is the initiative on it?
What's the initiative
do
modifier?
I roll initiative, Neal?
Yeah, well, what are you trying to do? You're being suffocated by a painting.
Rip myself out of it?
There you go.
You're being killed by paper. Good job then.
Canvas.
Hit it with fire.
What's the initiative modifier for turning?
The turning is a full round action. So you just go
Yeah,
last.
so okay.
Yeah.
I can see it every time you try to turn something real or dangerous, you never succeed. But if you try to turn an inanimate object, you always succeed.
All right.
No,
Under
we'll
normal
see.
circumstances, with a good gulp of air and not performing extraneous feats, a character can hold his breath up to 1/3 his con score in rounds. If the character is exerting himself, this time is halved again. Blah 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 blah. If unable to get a good gulp of air, these times are reduced by 1/2. So I'm gonna say you did not get a good gulp of air because you were surprised. So 1/3 and then 1/2 is 1/6, and if you're stressing yourself, it's another third of that. So it would be a 9th, and then an 18th. That'd be 1.
Wait,
Well, it's something to hold
1/3, then. if
1/3,
you exert-
1/3, 1/2, all put together.
What's your con, Nick?
12.
So
Holds breath beyond this time. The character.
Wait.
4. It's 1.
12.
It's
1.
I mean,
Okay.
Either way,
the minimum
it's-
must be 1. So
Yeah. So if you're exerting yourself, you can hold your breath for 1 round. After that, you have to make con checks. Each one, the first one has no modifiers. Each subsequent one has a -2 penalty. If you fail, you die. So you've got some rounds. You've got some time, right? You've got 1 round for freezies, and then an easy con check, right? Because you've got like what, 14 con?
12, Neal.
12 con? Yeah, you'll be fine. It's likely.
you're fine.
Yeah, you only
What
need an
can-
8. That's a 60%,
You only-
70% chance.
You only die if you fail. What can happen, really?
Okay.
What could possibly
so
go wrong?
Bad Kane goes at 8, The Rock goes at 9, Zen goes at 10, Sam is turning, and McRuff is doing what?
Probably barking at the painting. Not really
Excellent.
sure what to do.
I'd say he takes a bite out of Krob.
Bad Kane, you're up first, buddy. What are you doing?
Taking the magic dagger and trying to cut the painting without hurting Zen.
The painting is like, it's like, paper on a person. It's like wrapped around him.
Okay, I will try.
It's gotta
you know, like
connect to the
shaving,
thing
like,
somehow.
Like shaving at like where, let's say at his shoulders. I like take the dagger like this and try to slice into the painting a bit, to get a grip on it and to rip it away.
Okay. So Zen's gonna have to stop moving for you to do this. At
Maybe
least
you
not
can-
run around the room.
Poke
I
an
can
air hole
hear
in it
them-
for him.
Yeah, like, Bad Kane, I can be like, Zen, hold still, we're gonna cut it off.
Like take a firm grip on his shoulder, and, like on a flat angle, try to cut into the painting.
Okay.
And if I'm not moving because I haven't gone yet, then I
sure.
can just have 2 free rounds because I'm not exerting.
Bad Kane, go ahead and make me a roll to hit for this careful cutting.
13?
13, yeah. You get your knife in there and you begin to like strip the paper. You roll me some damage.
Canvas.
Can't, thank you. Canvas is the correct term.
I'd say I don't know.
That's
This
10
time-
damage.
Okay. You rip a big sheet. You shouldn't be able to get more than 1 point of damage bonus on your... We've modified this recently. I guess your character's built around this mechanic of high strength, multiple attacks, but we'll let it stick with Bad Cane because you were built for this mechanic. But everyone knows, going forward, strength bonus is going to be... strength bonus to damage is going to be maxed by the weight of the weapon. So 1 pound weapon can only get a +1 to strength. A 5 pound weapon can get up to a +5 of strength.
Although,
Good thing I've got a 15-pound weapon.
But this rule will apply for future characters because I don't want to retcon and make characters who are specialized around this broken mechanic. You know? So you go ahead and you rip it for 10, kind of cutting all the way down his arm.
I do
but
want
the
to point
paper
out that
holds
it's only strength bonuses. You can have like specialization damage above that.
Just the strength bonus. So you shred the paper down his arm all the way, and yet it still clings to him. Canvas. Next up is the rock. What are you doing?
I shall do the same thing.
All right, you come onto the other side of him, and you begin to shred the paper as well.
With your two-handed
Canvas.
sword.
No, with the dagger. I specifically said I pull out the dagger.
Go ahead
Even
and...
though technically with that roll, I could have done that. For as written, I could have done that.
Go ahead and roll me some damage. Nice. So you also shred the paper going the other way. And you actually have cut it in half, and now it's just the half in front of him and the half behind him, and they're not connected anymore, but they're like still squeezing from either end. Zen, it is your turn.
Well, if they told me to hold still, I'm gonna hold still.
All right, you hold still. The paper continues to strangle you. At the end of the round, Sam gets a turn undead off. Why don't you tell me how
16.
you do it? What are the
All
words that come with this?
Let's see. I'll say.
Give us a limerick.
A stare has come to thwart you, haunted painting. And if you think you're going to be able to squeeze my friend Zen to death, then you're just singing in the rain. And a stare compels you.
For those of you that don't get this, he's talking Fred Astaire singing in the rain, classic musical. It's well done. I appreciate it. However, a 16... What level are you actually? Hold on.
First level.
Okay, no. A 16 at first level does not turn the
Does Jack do?
thing, unfortunately. So you did...
Oh, I wish I had Ruby I could control on the... like, oh no, you're mine now, my painting.
Okay. That is the end of the round. We go to the next round. Everyone roll initiative.
What would be the initiative for just
Hell
ripping paper off and with my
Weapon
hands?
speed. What? 3 then? Yeah. Hands with speed 3.
The roll, the roll.
Brock, why are you rolling D10 plus 1, bro?
Because I'm still using my dagger, bro.
Isn't dagger plus 2 to weapon speed?
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's all right. You still go first at 6.
I have it as 1. I'll fix that.
Mm-hmm.
There, I fixed it.
Wunderbar.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna cut it again because that seemed to work pretty well.
17's good. You get a good rip on it. Where are you ripping it?
So let's see. If we split it in half down side, I'm gonna kind of guess as to where his front is because, man, I guess I was kind of watching him before. But
yeah,
basically,
you
it's,
can yeah,
I mean, if it got a back attack on me, my mouth is just like right there.
yeah, it
yeah.
kind of came up and like wrapped itself around.
yeah, I'm gonna try and make it so he can breathe.
All right, you're gonna go for a rip on the face. Go ahead and roll me some damage here. 5 points of damage, cuts through the paper, kind of cutting around it. The flap sealing his lips holds tight though. Does not quite do it. But the canvas is being shredded. Next in the initiative order is Zen.
I was told not to move. I'm
You
letting them get
do
good
nothing.
things on it. And
Bad-
since I wasn't exerting, that's my last free round.
Sure. Bad Cane. What do you do?
Wait, I will. Since it's only the front and the back half, I'm like trying to get my fingers and rip it off his face with my hands.
Okay, make me a roll to hit. Regular roll to hit.
Okay. No.
Ooh, you try and tear at the paper, but it's so pressed against his thin skin that your fingers roll over it. It's like when it's dark and you're trying to grab the toilet paper and you can't find where the start is, and you spin it 3 times one way and 3 times the other way and you can't find it. It's like that.
I almost clip a fingernail because of that.
Yes. And at
Neal,
the
I
end
don't
of
know what sort of toilet paper you're using, but that's pretty crappy toilet paper.
Rob, it's your turn.
That's like
You've never been to an
half-ply.
outhouse before? At night? In
Are
the
you
woods?
using half-ply, Neal?
Neal, I never turn, like at night I don't turn the lights on.
You've never, but never mind, doesn't matter. Never mind. No, Robert, it's your turn.
How bad are you as far as hit points then?
I die if I fail a con check. I'm at 5 hit points.
Well, because I was gonna CLW you, but
It
He-
doesn't.
he's
it
down.
sounds like we should wait for any more damage.
I'm down 3. A CLW won't really do anything.
All right.
He dies.
All right, I'm gonna hold the CLW to revive him when it has the potential to do more healing.
Okay. Let's all roll initiative for the next round. Zen, I'm going to need you to roll a flat D10.
On my
his
initiative,
turn?
Neal?
On your turn, you got to make your con check. So flat D10.
A flat D10? Why wouldn't I
Yeah.
do my normal speed 3?
Because that's for like some sort of action. And then you can like super metagame, be like, well, I'm going to use a 2-handed sword, so that's going to be a D10 plus 10, so I don't have to like check my breath until later. Like when you're bleeding out, you just roll flat D10.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wonderful. So Zen goes first, makes his con check, survives. You're holding your breath,
Well,
but you guys can see his face is turning purple. Bad Cane. Nope, the Rock goes next at 5.
Well, I'm holding my action. Can I hold it basically? I mean, I'm holding it from last round. Can I just hold it until this thing is off him or he like
Sure,
is subject to injury?
that's fine. The Rock, it's your turn.
All right, so if I get this right, so we've cut it like down this way. I've cut it like this.
Yeah. Or, yeah, didn't quite make it across the mouth yet.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. If we've cut it this way, I'm gonna try and separate this top part that's on the front from the rest of it, because I mean, I'm thinking, like if I separate that top part, it's no longer part of the whole thing. Maybe it'll just fall off because it's again not
Alright,
part of the whole thing.
That's reasonable. Go ahead and make me another roll to hit.
Yes.
You
Yes.
get the dagger in there, right next to his skin, but without cutting him, and you
I roll
rip
max
it.
damage every single time.
You rip the remainder of the canvas off his face. He can breathe, and the rest of the canvas falls to the ground limply around you.
That's good. Because my final solution was to make a hole in his mouth.
Just like stab him through the face.
Not entirely, just enough so there's a hole.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
you see, trick the painting. Cut him right here. Give him
Okay.
that smoker scar.
The painting is in tatters on the ground. You guys are in this cushy room.
Okay. I've
Well-
learned my lesson. I'll never dance again. I get it.
Well, that was exactly what the painting wanted you to tell you. Well, I think we should have a look through this room. Definitely seems to be something up here. Down here.
Okay, is there anything within reach of me, Neal?
The Rock is next to you, so is Bad Cane.
Any items that were in the room when we got here? In reach of me, other than the painting?
Without moving, or like in the room?
Without moving.
Is there carpet, for example?
I don't know. There's like a wall. You could squat down and like grab some of the carpet at your feet. What
Okay,
what are you
well, if
looking to
there's
do?
like nothing that I think else is going to come to life, I'm just not moving until
Okay.
they search the room.
Right.
I'll look from where I am.
You guys search the room and you find all sorts of monetary wealth. There are coins. There are silver goblets all around. There's some nice shit in here.
All right, I'm gonna start detecting evil and then slowly turn 360.
Once again, Bad Cane radiates just a little bit of evil. The baby radiates overwhelming evil in its peaceful sleep. Can you just do detect evil at will whenever you want?
Yes. Well, paladins were able to do the same thing.
All right. Yeah, but that's because they're paladins. Making clerics be better paladins than paladins is dumb. That's the point. Paladins should be the best paladins. Anyway, doesn't matter. There are no more evil things in the room.
No more.
No more.
All right.
What exactly do we? Are there any items? Do we find any weapons? Any?
There's no weapons.
Okay.
But they're like silver goblets and gold coins and, like good silverware and nice plates and pitchers and all sorts of wonderful little things.
You said there are coins?
Coins.
I'm going to pick up one coin.
You have it in your hand. It is a
I'm going to put it down.
silver coin. It is now on the ground.
No, I'll put it back where it was.
Okay, it's back on a table.
I'm going to pick it back up.
It's in your hand.
I'm going to listen. And I'm going to activate... I'm going to activate my... I have a bad feeling about this skill.
Uh-huh.
Do I have a bad feeling about this?
Absolutely.
I'm going to put it back down.
Okay. It's on the
What are
table.
you doing?
Well, I detected
Guys,
evil
I've
and
got a bad
everything.
feeling about
There was
this.
no evil here.
Well, never tell me the odds. And I grab a silver goblet.
All right, you pick up a silver goblet. You notice
I
there's still wine in it.
Yeah, I put it
Don't
down.
drink that.
I put it down again.
Okay.
Well, no, I
Guys, I've
look
got a
at the-
bad feeling about this. All this wealth here, this is too convenient.
It was
I
a
look at-
secret room.
Yeah, this seems like where she hung out to enjoy the torturing or something.
I look at the other goblets. Is there wine in everything, a single one?
Yeah, there's only 3 goblets around, but there's wine in all of them.
I'm gonna
Well.
smell it. What's it smell like? Does it smell
Like
sweet? Does
sour
it-
wine. Like, well, yeah, I guess it's kind of sweet and sour, right? Like when wine has been out for too long, it kind of gets this.
But does it smell metallic?
No,
I mean, I understand we got... No?
no.
I take one of the goblets and pour the wine onto the carpet.
Okay, you pour the wine onto the carpet. It kind of splatters with a wet.
Is the carpet empty when I look back into it?
Yeah, of course. You just poured
The
it all
goblet.
out. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna dip in one of them that still has wine in there. I'm gonna dip it in there. Like,
You shouldn't do it.
You
Like a
do you
quick-
touch it to your tongue?
real quick.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
You really
Oh,
shouldn't.
wait.
Con check. Yeah.
Oh wait, I'd be 3 better at that, but no, Bastian. Just...
Okay. Your body begins to rack with pain. Your stomach tightens. Those of you that are looking at the rock can see lines begin to form across his face. Mr. Rock, you age 10 years.
I told you not to touch it, or to taste it.
Yeah, you did. Now I gotta look at how freaking old I am.
You lose more corn.
No, I don't. Thank God, I was smart. I'm close though.
Yes.
Not terribly close, but I'm close enough that I don't like it.
Don't.
Basically, my
overblame-
basketball career has probably been a bit ruined. I'm too old to get picked up by a team as a rookie.
Unfortunate.
I pour the stuff out of the other goblets.
Okay.
Yeah. When I'll just pour it out too.
Sure. Yeah, all the goblets are empty now, and the carpet is permanently stained.
Good.
I
Good.
spit at the carpet.
It is now covered with spit and wine. I hope you're happy.
I spit too.
It has
I like-
more spit on it now.
Good.
I feel like you guys are making really good progress.
This is like a text
Neal,
mention.
we are.
All right. Now what?
It's like you see a goblet, use goblets.
What do you guys do now?
Do we want to take
Why
these?
did you drink that?
I didn't drink it.
He tasted it, was still pretty stupid. Do we want to take these with us?
Barely a drop.
Sure, I guess let's take these with us here.
I
can-
give all 3 of them to Sam, but you hold on to them. If anything evil is with them, they're best hands with you.
Yeah, because I'm a paladin.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a paladin would be best suited to carry items if they should be haunted or evil.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. No matter, I can't think of any counter arguments.
What are you guys gonna do?
I guess I'm carrying that shit.
So you're carrying all the goblets and you're carrying all the wealth from in here.
Yeah, can we fit it all in my backpack?
Sure, it's like it's like 500 gold plus, let's say, another 10 pounds. No, plus like 5 pounds of silver stuff that was lying around, like goblets and silverware and candlesticks and that sort of thing.
Well, I suppose if we get back to Shenanigans, we can split this stuff up.
Right. Good to me.
Yep. It does not seem like there's anything else here.
I take it back. It's 10 pounds of silver things. I'm doing the math in my
Okay.
head awkwardly. 10 pounds of silver things, and then the 500 gold coins, which are also 10 pounds of gold coins.
Maybe one could silver some knives with that.
And here you guys are, in this
What?
secret room. Where do you go? What do you do?
I guess
okay.
we'll search for further secret rooms.
Give me perception
There's
checks
a
as you...
secret room from this secret room.
All right, before they search for more secret rooms, Neal, is there another door that we did not come out of?
No, there is only the one stairway that leads down here, unless you find another secret room.
Neal, can I search while standing still? Just
Nope.
at like
Nope.
-5?
No.
But you can look around.
Yeah. You are all pretty confident that this is the end of the secret passages.
No, I'm pretty sure there's one more, Neal.
Where is it?
Guys, there's one. It's like right here, and I'm like reaching up near the ceiling, just like, guys, like right here. Look at that. It's different. No, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
I look behind where the painting was because paintings are always hiding secret passages or...
It's so well hidden, it still looks like solid wall, but it's probably here. Maybe you should try and walk through the wall.
Guys, I don't think there's anything left here. We should probably head to the keep and look in there.
All right.
All right, let's go. We don't want to keep Janice waiting.
I'm staying 5 feet away from every painting.
There was only the one painting.
I'm just saying from now on, I'm staying 5 feet away from every painting. If it's unavoidable, I'm bringing a stick and knocking it off the wall first.
Well, you'll have to find a stick because you don't have one.
Is
You're
there any
stickless.
stick in the courtyard that is...
There's no sticks in the
There's
courtyard.
no trees in the courtyard.
You could use...
Of course not.
You could use one of his swords.
Yeah, there's no trees in the courtyard. This is a used courtyard. Trees would just get in the way, and the roots would tear up the stones on the ground. Wouldn't be a good idea to have trees in the courtyard.
Anyway, let's get on with it.
I take... No. I like rip a piece off of the old picture frame that was just destroyed.
All right, you break apart the picture frame,
And
now you have a stick. Well done. All right, you all leave the secret room, go back through the dungeons, back out to the outside. It is now very nighttime instead of just dusk, late dusk. And enter the keep itself. The bottom room is simply an audience chamber. The area where the throne ought to be is blank. There's no throne there anymore, but there ought to be one here very clearly. The trappings of the house of the former lady are all badly damaged. Some of them are burned. Some of them look like they've been cut apart or slashed. They're kind of just like ribbons hanging down. There's a staircase that wraps around on the right of the entrance that goes to the second, third, and fourth floors. But you give a search through the keep, and it's empty. There's very obvious fire damage everywhere throughout it, and there seems to be nothing of value left in here, and not really anything left, right? It's pretty much stone and a few tattered ribbons of cloth here or there. But the place is deserted, empty.
Is there a basement in the keep?
No, there's no basement.
So we can only go up,
Only go up.
and there's nothing really in here.
Yeah.
Should we go up, guys?
Let's do it.
Well, let's if we are here, let's have a thorough look.
Is the roof solid, or is it like we can see the sky?
You would have to go to the top floor to see through the roof.
Well, I mean, looking up,
Let's
is there
go up.
is there a ceiling above us, or can
There
we
is
see?
a ceiling on the ground floor. There is a ceiling above you. Correct.
Okay, so it's not just like a burned out husk
No.
stone shell with. Okay,
Correct.
if you were talking about the fire damage, I was just wondering the extent.
No. The structure is mostly intact, but all the extra things are badly damaged. There are areas where the wall has begun to crumble here or there, but it's not too terrible.
Well, let's be careful, not that we fall through anything.
You search the keep, and it's empty. Disappointingly empty.
Let's go up to the roof and see if her head is like on a spike on the top floor.
You
or
do
something.
find a roof access panel, and you get onto the very top section of the tower. I think you guys will probably have to use rope and the rock to get up there because the ladder is gone, but the rock's got spider climb boots, so you guys can make it up there eventually. And this too is just empty. Most of the not portcullises, what are they called? What are the raised parts?
Merlons.
Ramparts?
Is it the Merlon the part of the rampart?
The Merlon is the part that sticks up that you hide behind, and then
Excellent. Many of the Merlons are badly damaged or completely destroyed.
and there's no spike with a head on it.
No spike with a head on it.
Well, nothing's here. Hey, why don't you detect around again?
Yeah, I'll detect evil.
There's no evil except for the baby and slightly big bad Cain.
I'm honestly kind of surprised Zen doesn't radiate any.
Zen's not high enough level to radiate evil.
I mean,
To be
fair enough.
fair, Big Bad, it's only the name that radiates evil. Well, nothing here. It seems.
Okay, so this was an hour ill spent.
What are you talking about? We found out that wine was bad for you.
Also, if it comes to it, if we get through with this, we at least have a bit of wealth. If it's not
Right.
close to anything.
Rock
Alright,
the
I
boys.
suppose that's true.
Let's go back to the town. Maybe we can just hit Janice till she dies.
Well, she's a ghost, so
Well-
I hope you have magic weapons.
Hold on. What day
I don't know,
does
that
she
lady
show
said
up?
she had
Do
a
we
visit
still have
before.
like a day?
She arrives tomorrow. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her execution.
Okay. Well,
Oh, we still have an entire day. Ow.
all right.
Yeah, I guess we can like pick our spells. I don't know, guys. I mean, if she's like a corporeal undead, I probably can't turn her.
Well, you can turn.
But we could try to Home Alone her or something.
That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. So,
Although, if we're going to sleep, well, let's, I guess, make our way back to town then.
Okay. you guys head back out. You find the carriage driver has fucked off, and you have to walk back to the village.
Naturally.
It will take you hours to get back. You'll arrive late at night. There is an open inn that you can get a room in. The innkeeper looks at you guys as you enter and says, "I was waiting up for you, but I didn't know if you were going to come back."
Why were you waiting?
Candy said that you had gone to the keep. I didn't think you would return.
It's not haunted.
Oh, it's super haunted.
Turns out there was only a little field with zombie hands, 2 zombie spiders, and some.
There were skeleton hands, I think. Like, they couldn't afford whole skeletons. They just had the hands.
Yeah.
And some haunted painting, but
you could tell there were some pretty bad budget cuts.
You seem so unconcerned about these things. It's good that Candy found brave people.
I've seen real zombies.
I mean, to be fair, the spiders are now a bloody a mess of spider legs and bloody pulp. The painting is in shreds, and the hands have fucked off. So,
I'd say it's in tatters.
Right. Before we go to bed, healing?
Oh, I don't have any healing to give
Not
you.
you. Not you.
Oh.
Alrighty. So let's roll those dice.
I will play dice with you. I built a special alleyway just to do it.
So you were down 3 or 5 or what?
No,
I was
I'm down
3.
30. It's been a bad month for me.
I bet it has been.
Oh, yes. All the young whippersnappers have been taking my money.
I'm only 1 off max. I
So
think
you'll
it's
like
fine.
heal that overnight, right?
No, you don't heal
No,
after you've done
my
combat.
pockets are becoming more and more empty. I don't think I'll ever get back to the financial security I had when I was young.
What a shame.
Definitely not overnight.
All right, I guess I can cast the others.
No. No, somebody else took damage. The rock took
I
damage.
did.
Oh, okay. How much did you take, the rock? Because I just rolled an 8.
1.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only
listen,
one-
Zen's 1 away, like 1 good hit away from death at all times anyway, so...
Yeah. The only one who was almost lethally hurt was Zen. Everybody else is fine.
All right, can I try healing proficiency to get it so Zen heals a point tonight?
No, because he was in combat, so being in combat prevents any sort of healing. Just strenuous activity can be
And the other,
achieved
and to
healing
help
proficiency.
him, you would have to make the check after the turn after he got.
No, you can increase it. You can also use it to increase the
but
healing rate.
that's only if you can rest to heal and you got.
But you can do something and say it's going to make him feel better. But it doesn't actually do anything.
I mean, listen, that 1 point of damage I haven't healed was from bending those bars, so I'm kind of fine with it. Like,
Wait, don't you have an Orison?
I didn't take the spell Orison. I've never
you
been
generally
quite sure
take-
on how Orison works.
Or
you
you get
generally take Orison at like higher levels just because it's a first level slot that gets a lot better the higher level you are.
Yep.
So
you get as many Orisons as you have levels.
plus
Yeah.
like a certain
3.
number. Yeah, +3. So it's like
Up to
a
I think you can
1d8
actually
or a
have 9.
guaranteed amount that you can heal just over time.
Well, we're going to
higher
go to
levels.
break, and when we come back from break, the party will be rested, and it'll be the day that she arrives.
The last 15 minutes.
Well, we'll see.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, I've got my last 15 minutes planned, but we can try to home alone her in the meantime.
throw
I
the baby.
really hope you guys don't try and rely on Rob's last 15 minutes. That's how you have failed on the
not.
previous
Throw
quests.
the baby at it. Throw the baby at it.
All right, we'll see you guys on the other side of the break. Bye-bye.